see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Seminoles will kick it away to start us off. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. To the air, it's Sellers. He's going to take a shot right away. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
Man, does it get any better than that? Creating a turnover on the very first play of the game. You talk about doing this all week, and you talk about, we can beat this team. We're going to go out there and execute. And to do it, the first snap, belief climbing through the roof, baby.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Moving away from pressure. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
And as an offense, you've got an unconventional call. You're trying to get your receiver the ball using pre-snap motion, but you've got to do a better job up front blocking. Couldn't get it done, and now it sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The Seminoles will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's moving out of the pocket. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
How about that, man? Fourth down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick. Not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You can clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The snap sets up the throw. He's looking deep. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. The option look. The pitch. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Off play action. Still looking on the move. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. They're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
The Noles need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Rush is on him. Going up top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Unloads it left. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
This quarterback feels like he's spiraling a little bit right now. Of course, he threw the pick on the last drive. That last throw should have been picked up. Thanks to the defender dropping it, the offense is still on the field, and if you're this quarterback, you've got to settle yourself down. You better do it quickly.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Got his man. Oh, he got loose. Open space at the 25. Racing down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, South Carolina. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Oh, it's a reverse. he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Finds his man. It's Pittman. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
All kinds of time in the pocket. Down the middle it goes. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here. He's going up top. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
First and 10.
This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Makes it past the marker. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Pulls it in, it's White. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Second down coming up. Looking downfield very late in the half. Fires to the right. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to...
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lucas. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
First and 10.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Moving out of the pocket. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Going to the running game. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. Third play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Noles want to crank the tempo. Power football with the run. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
The Seminoles are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And after the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, this offense faces third down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Breaks into the open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's first and 10. Now from inside the red zone. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
The Seminoles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Wants to throw. It's Castellanos. Under fire. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the
turning it on. Pours that shoulder, delivers the blow. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Looking downfield on first down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the punishment has been extended.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Only reason you can think of for the onside kick here is they want to stick it to him. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. It just... Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. A special teams miscue right off the bat, and they'll take over in really good field position. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Green. They've got the screen set up. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
No screen plays. You really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but
strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. This pressure from the defensive front is overwhelming, much like when three-time All-American David Pollock played on the Georgia defensive front. Whatever happened to that guy?
A washed-up old guy. I've heard bad things about that guy. But no, when you look at these defenses Georgia's had, these dominant defenses, man, it's just big, physical guys up front. You think about the Jordan Davises and the Trayvon Walkers of the recent past, just guys that dominate a football game. You have to know where they're at on every snap.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Bennett.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try the run. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. The Gators want to pick up the tempo. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He won't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice job stopping the run, setting up fourth and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer. If I can't get inches, I don't deserve to win. I'm coming downhill. I'm playing physical. I'm picking my play, whether it's quarterback sneak, fullback dive, whatever it is that we do great, and I'm going to get my inches.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, you're seeing analytics become a bigger part of college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the game, you're across the 50, fourth down, and it says run the ball and go for it. Even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive a ways. There's still a lot of football left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And then how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage forcing that incompletion.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert third and long to keep it going. Looking to pass. It's Green. Makes the catch. It's White. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Punch it out of the air. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? They'll start this drive with a pass. He's going to go for a big one. He's got it all right. crease. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Georgia!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. The receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Cameron. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Fields.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And the Gators with a second and short to keep this drive moving. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
The Gators are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking to throw, it's Green. Got the back over the middle. Oh, he's got some space. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the second period. First play of the period, first down here. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Leaves it with the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Both of you guys played in this rivalry. Jesse, what's your most impactful memory?
My senior year, 1st and 1 on the goal line, and the Bulldogs had Marcus Stroud and Richard Seymour, 2 first-round picks at D-tackle. Coach Spurrier called Red Snoopy, which was a quarterback sneak. I didn't get it. Called it again on 2nd down. I didn't get it. Called it again on 3rd down. I didn't get it. On 4th down, he subbed our running back, who came in the huddle and says, Red Snoopy, jump over the top, idiot. And we scored a touchdown.
That is great. That is phenomenal. And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
That's a big-time completion. Guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup he loved one-on-one, vertically down the field. He took advantage of it. This guy made a great catch. Let's keep this drive going.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass, it's Green. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
You've got great field position here. You've got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Fears the pressure. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Chang. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on 1st down. They're working that left side. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Francis. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Touchdown Bulldogs! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing the go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Simmons. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Guys with the empty backfield on 2nd and short, might they take a shot here? Back to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Man, these defenders practice this all week long. This low